Welcome to the Hyfindr Expo highlights. Today with Mattia from Borgwarner. Thank you, Mattia, for coming over.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
So, Mattia, what innovations are you presenting today? I see you brought something along.
Yeah, I brought a controller which is used to drive very fast spinning machines. And the innovation we are bringing in is a specific power electronic built in here, enabling to drive up to 100,000 RPMs. We have 850 volt DC link and 55 amps RMS output to drive the motor. And it's used to control the fuel cell air supply compressors.
Okay, so those, the compressors that provide air to the stack, oxygen side, obviously.
Yeah.
Tell me, I know you mentioned the figures, but this is up to how many kilowatt of compressor and how many kilowatt of fuel cell system typically?
Yes, that's a good question. Actually, it's depending on the voltage you are having. So normally DC link taking 750 volts, you get roughly 30 amps, a little bit more depending on the conditions. But that's what you can get, and you can go, it's depending a little bit of the setup of the stack, but you may go up to 120, maybe 130 kilowatts. So going
fuel cell system.
Fuel cell stack, yeah.
Fuel cell stack. Oh, okay,
yeah,
stack.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. And so you provide this component, and who would manufacture the motor? You know, do you also provide the motor?
Actually, we don't provide. We have the technology to do that at Borgwarner, but actually, we being the volume too slow actually in the business. Borgwarner is not really providing a solution on that. But I mean, normally there is plenty of companies worldwide, and you have many of them listed. Actually, they providing those compressors. So they are kind of a turbo, but with a motor inside to spin.
Okay, and then you provide this. This is a water cooled device, as far as I understand.
Yeah, it's a water cooled device. You have indeed some losses due to the power electronic, which is indeed so, and you need to cool that to keep it cool. Yes.
Okay, and this runs on AC or DC, or maybe I think you said that earlier, but I didn't get it.
Yeah. So you have DC coming in here, so that's normally the power either coming from the battery or from the stack.
From the stack, okay.
Which is which can vary.
Yes.
Because of the load on the stack.
Comes in here.
You can have that. Exactly. You have the two poles.
Yeah.
And this is DC, and then what's the output is AC, which is a modulated power coming out here. And of course, you need also a control. And here you are normally the CAN bus, which and also getting in the sensors from the compressor, so you can read here pressure and temperature if it's wished. And maybe one thing I didn't tell before, we can control those machines spinning without any sensor, positioning sensor. So it's a full 100% sensorless.
All right, okay. I see you have all the outlets on one side. This is probably design specific, but are you also creating variations of this?
Yeah, we can do customized variation if it's needed. So we can do OEM solutions if it's requested based on the building blocks we have here. Yeah, this is possible.
Can you tell me a little bit also about Borgwarner? So this is the innovation you're presenting. Is the portfolio also bigger aside from this, or are you planning to expand it?
Actually, this is the one we can provide off the shelf. As said, we can do some variation on it. We have one which is almost the double of the power, which can be used as a prototype. It's not yet ready to go in serial. And we would like to bring on the market also, this is a 55 amps RMS, to bring on the market a 87 RMS if we get the volume. So at the moment, we don't really have the volumes enabling us to do such a development.
Okay, so just maybe one final question in that sense, like, so the specialty of Borgwarner in that sense, in terms of inverters, you know, what differentiates you?
from the other. This way. Yeah, I mean, we are actually the only one having here an IGBT architecture based on a 3-level IGBT architecture, and most of the competitors are using silicon carbide. And we believe it's a better solution for that application. Indeed, for if you look at the commercial vehicle, link it on the endurance you can have on the motor, and being very, very, very efficient.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mattia. That was really kind for you coming over and telling us what you have at Borgwarner. I wish you well with all of this.
Yeah,
and
thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming, and thank you for watching. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.